Okay, we are starting week 9. I think that's correct. I hope you had a good spring break. This is my first video since spring break. And I think most people took the week off. A couple people did some work, but for the most part, we enjoyed our time. Um, I wanted to talk about the mean, median, and mode lab. There was a problem that was like overwhelmingly missed. And so here it is. Let me see if I can write on this document. I copied number 6 and 9 because this is where we had the issue right here when it asked for the mode. On these two problems, we had some major issues. Mode means most. So in other words, what number is written or recorded the most number of times? Now, I talked about in my video when I was teaching this lesson, you can have a set of data that's bimodal. In other words, there are two modes. You could have a set of data that's trimodal. So you would have 3 modes. But a lot of you got this wrong on number 6. The ages of the local hockey players are 17, blah, blah, blah. Okay. What is the mean? You averaged them up. I think the mean was 18. I don't exactly remember, but I think it was mean. I think it was 18. What is the median? The median is the middle age. I don't remember what that was either, but here's where we ran into the problems. What is the mode? A lot of people listed that the mode was 17 and 19, and that is not correct. That is not correct. So let's go up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 hockey players that are 17 years old. We have 4 hockey players that are 17. We have 2 hockey players that are 19. So we have 2 that are 19. Those are not both the mode. There's only one number that is represented the most, and that would be 17. This is our only one that is listed 4 times, not 19. Yes, 19 was duplicated, but only twice. The mode, the one that is repeated the most for this problem, is only 17. Okay, a lot of people miss that one. And then down here, this is the one about Jackie's brothers. Well, this is bimodal. This problem does have 2 modes, and here's the reason why. She has 2 brothers that are 15, so 15 is a mode, and she has 2 other brothers that are 7. Remember, there were 2 sets of twins. So this one has 2 modes. It's bimodal. 2 kids in the family are 15, and the same number of children, which is 2, are also 7. So this one is bimodal. Number 6 was not. Okay, so that was some housekeeping skills. Let's move on to what we're going to do this week. This week, we're going to start linear and exponential equations. This is going to take us a couple weeks. We will have a quiz on this, but it will not be a proctored quiz. It'll be a quiz you take on your own. I'll talk about that more next week. Linear equations are in section 5.2. You're going to complete a Hawks assignment there. And exponential equations are in section 5.4. So you've got 2 Hawks assignments to complete. Last week we talked about COVID. You did a COVID lab. You were to read the article, and as you were reading the article, answer the questions, linear and exponential questions. That was kind of an introduction to this particular topic. As I'm recording this, not everyone has posted to the COVID discussion lab. I'm hoping by the cutoff date tonight at midnight, everyone will have posted a response. But those of you that have responded thus far, I've read them, I've responded to you, and we've had some good discussion. A lot of you brought up like things that had affected you during COVID that I had thought about them, but I had not written them down in my discussion post. I cannot remember who, but someone said they took up some new hobbies, and I thought that was a really good point. I don't know that I've taken up any new hobbies during COVID, but I think that's probably true of a lot of people. We've had time to do some things new and learn some new hobbies. Someone said they were doing needlework. I apologize. I should have written down the names. Please forgive me, but I think that's good. Several people talked about losing loved ones and just death in general. Fear was another commonality that people shared with me. I have experienced fear, and some of you have as well. So I enjoyed that discussion. I appreciate your vulnerability, and Again, I apologize for not writing the names down of the specific people that said those things, but I have enjoyed reading your post. So have a good week. If you have any problems, reach out to me. We're sort of on the downward slope of this course. After chapter 5, which is linear and exponentials, we have one chapter remaining. And so then it'll be wrapping up that chapter 9, interest, finance, and we will be reviewing for our final exam. So keep up the good work. Have a good week, and let me know if you have any problems.